Yo guys, Jared Too Wild here. I got a face cam. We'll talk about that later. But I have some crazy news. There are updates on SFS2 with images, so we're going to talk about it. Although I didn't do one for the first reveals, so we're going to do every single image. Okay? It's going to be crazy. Now, it's going to be a pain to download all these, but I'll start off with one that is the first ever image of SFS, I believe. It's pretty much the astronaut model, which it looks really cool, and it looks very detailed, like it has everything that I feel like I would want in an astronaut. And it's basic, but I like it. I hope that there's a customizable version, so like, if I wanted, I could have them be like wearing pink or whatever. Like, you know, the typical like customization. Okay. And then next, there is some Mars images, and it pretty much shows Mars. So we have an image of a pretty far away orbit. You can see the poles. The poles look amazing. I think I can see Mars Marineris, and you can see some close-up of being really close, and you can see an astronaut floating there, and you can see the night. There's also one of it looking closer. The snow up close did not look high polymer, but I would expect that if they're making it for phones too. So it'd have to be definitely like it'd have to be very basic for phones to run it. Okay, then I think this is images of the moon. We have some that are okay, we got some images that are pretty much the close, and you can see the sun and it's very beautiful. Like, you can tell it doesn't have an atmosphere, and you can tell they're on the darker side. We also have one of an astronaut coming down. I can't tell the full detail of the background, or like the floor, but the sun looks amazing, it's huge. And the next one really shows off the very amazing lighting. It's really great. So you can see like the back and the glint, and it's amazing. And then we just have a rocket. It looks like an engine that's from the Atlas pack, actually, but maybe it's not, maybe it's a random engine. But it looks really cool. There's clouds, which earlier you would need a pack for that. Now, you can do it for completely, I guess, no downloading. And the lighting looks great. We have the astronaut standing out at night. And you can see the moon beautifully. Like, you can tell it's probably an asset in the sky. Like, it's actually there. It's not just like an image that circles. You can tell it's actually there. There's a video, but I'm not doing videos. Ooh, we have Saturn V recreation. The engine lighting looks very good. I hope that's not the finished version, because I know that there's so much potential there. Because if you look inside, it's a bit like low polymer, but I really hope that they improve it. Next, it looks really cool. Okay, it looks like a rocket taking off. It looks so beautiful. Like, it doesn't just go through the ground, it actually bounces off the ground like in real life. Wait, is that a real image? I actually don't know. Oh wait, that's the game? What? That's realistic! Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh, and we can see the parts. Okay, so the parts are actually really cool with the scale of the astronaut. It looks like we're getting a ton of new engines, a bunch of different pieces. I'm really hoping they can like stretch out the pieces. Like, what's the game called? There's a mobile game that you can like stretch the pieces, and it's really cool. Looks like there's gonna be a bunch of look, I'm gonna zoom in on it while I'm editing, but there's a little module. It looks like there's like, you know the parts in Kerbal Space Program where it's like a little roof, small piece that you put on like a space station. It looks like they have that. That's cool. Okay, next. Okay, looks like there's ooh, the controls. The controls actually look really cool. It looks like SFS but made for 3D. There's not a lot to it. It just looks like SFS 3D. You can see the background. It looks like it has runways. Ooh, the Mars. Okay, like, I feel like when I said Mars was low polymer, I think that's far away just so it can run it. But if you're actually looking at the image, then it looks very high def. Like, there's blend. As an artist, I would definitely say that that's good. It looks like there's unique textures. Unique. Completely unique. Okay. Next, we get a look at the, stuff. Like the... Okay, next up we get a look at the buildings, which is really cool. It looks like the SFS model in 3D, obviously. It looks like we get a look at the launch. Cool. Looks like they have hydrogen tanks. Also, we get a better look at, I believe that is Earth. They actually have, like, real landmarks. Like, it looks like that's, mountains, and it looks really cool. Okay, faraway Earth, that looks like a real image. That looks like a real image. I'm just saying that. We have more Mars images. It looks like they're definitely focusing on Mars more than Venus and the others. It looks cool. We already kind of reviewed that. But it looks like it has less of an atmosphere, but it looks way more detailed. Ooh, that looks like Phobos, because it seems to be closer. And you can see the biggest mountain in the solar system very well, which is very cool. Phobos looks pretty detailed. I mean, it looks cool. I bet you'd look really cool on Mars. Okay, I'm really hoping my audio is recording. Ooh, we have moon images. Okay, it looks cool. It looks like they definitely took a lot from the real moon. Like, it looks like you can see all the seas, and it looks like, you know, you can also see a bunch of craters. And it's looking like there's really cool landing legs. I know that landing legs aren't a big part of the game, but I feel like having them look good is very important. Ooh, we get a sunset. That sunset looks amazing. It looks like we have the vehicle assembly, and it looks like we can only really see the vehicle assembly and maybe a smaller building, which, if it's going to be referenced off KSB, I would assume is like an upgrade building if you're on career mode. Hopefully they have 2 different modes. That'd be really cool. More images of Earth. If that's clouds, that is amazing. It looks 3-dimensional, and you can see the different continents, which I like. That's like a real version, because in almost every other like space game, it's all referenced off of the solar system, but it's not the solar system. So it's going to be very nice for people who like the solar system, but don't want to download a pack. More Mars. It looks like they're going to have flags, and the landing legs look so detailed, along with the astronaut and the light. Oh, they recreated an image that looks like Earthrise. Very, very cool. I love it. Ooh, we have the station. The station parts, I'm excited for the station parts. I suck at Kerbal Space Program, but I'm pretty good at SFS, and I love building stations, although I don't do it as much. The controls look very cool. Heat shields. Oh my gosh. Those textures are amazing. I believe there was going to be another variant from what I've heard from others. I think it's like a black variant, which is really cool because I don't think we see that a lot. Oh, the water physics? Oh, wow. KSB does not have that complex with water. Oops. I have my green screen. I have my green screen. That's an amazing water texture. I love the command module that it floats. That's really cool. Ooh, and it looks like a piece that's lost. I like the gravity and how it sinks and like floats looks really cool, and I think it's pretty realistic. Ooh, we get different sun times a day. They look really cool. Ooh, Valles Marineris. It looks really cool. It looks very real, I have to say. And then, oh my gosh, I think these are newer images, so we're getting on to new images. But it looks like they're adding like the snow, or maybe even melted water, which is cool. Like, there. So, like, you can see all the snow and you can see the shine. That's amazing. And then our last image already, this is not long, but it is another image of Mars. And it looks like that might be even a Mars base or a rover. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you for watching it all the way through. If you did this, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll update you. And if we get to 225 subscribers by the next time I post, I'll do whatever the top comment says. Obviously, it has to be within reason. Peace.